pretty much any modern fraud that you've seen with a rules-based approach. In fact, FeatureSpace's models are working around the clock to stop these things happening.
So tell me a bit more in detail what FeatureSpace does.
So FeatureSpace, we're an AI machine learning company based out of Cambridge in the UK. So we were founded in 2005 and really have been at the forefront of the AI machine learning revolution in payments, banking and gaming.
How reliable is AI and machine learning when it comes to payment protection fraud?
Extraordinarily reliable. So typically with our kind of models and our approach with adaptive behavior analytics, we typically for banks and payments companies and helping customers reduce their liability and fraud risk, we usually reduce false positives by about 70% while simultaneously increasing fraud detection by about 40%. So to answer your question directly, extremely reliable and a very exciting time.
So why should banks be looking at AI and machine learning protection? Is it more reliable than the human mind?
It's a great question. So I think our company isn't seeking to get rid of human beings entirely, and their role and their minds are extremely important with fraud prevention and detection. What we really want to do is allow human beings to spend more time on fraud cases that are actually really challenging and exciting, that are worthy of the human mind. So actually our technology is mainly to reduce false positives on the kind of cases that actually a machine can close out quickly to enable human beings to work more effectively, smarter.
So we're not taking the jobs away from humans, don't worry, the future's not scary.
No.
So is there any examples where this system, this method could have worked to prevent fraud?
Absolutely. So you look at sort of lots of data breaches that we see recently. So Equifax is a classic example of data being taken that can then be used fraudulently. So the FeatureSpace modeling was really used for banks, credit card companies, payment companies to really be able to effectively spot when misuse of data is happening. So third-party fraud is a classic example, or even friendly or not so friendly fraud where people are perhaps deciding to fraudulently charge back goods and services they shouldn't. So yeah, pretty much any modern fraud that you've seen with a rules-based approach. In fact, FeatureSpace's models are working around the clock to stop these things happening. So we work with some of the world's largest gaming companies. So just a couple, for example, so William Hill and Betfair, we help in real time to prevent fraud for them using AI and machine learning, as well as advanced rules. So we're helping them to spot bonus abuse, helping them to spot registration fraud, all sorts of different types of use cases FeatureSpace are used for. So yeah, exciting times for us at Sigma, lots of exciting companies to speak to.